some deer. Some deer over there. No way. No way. Look at it. Deer running across in the water. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Okay, so today's the day. Finally, I'm gonna push all the way up to Stony Brook and see how far up I can go. Plan today, we'll go up the Merrimack River underneath the Rourke Bridge. We'll turn into Stony Brook, which will go under a railroad bridge. There's actually 3 of them we'll go under today. Go over a couple of streets and go under an old mill building, and we'll see how far I can get up today. It's a really nice day out today. Very nice and calm. Last time I was out here it was really windy and I made it to Stony Brook, but I couldn't go very far up it. And then I tried to come out here once again a couple days ago, but there was a thunderstorm, so couldn't head out at the last minute. But today's the day. Today is the day we're gonna do it and see how far up we can go. It should be fun. There is a bit of a breeze today, but boy, this is nothing like the last time I was out here. Boy, there was parts where I was rowing and I wasn't making any progress. I was basically sitting still. But there's enough of a breeze today to just make it nice and cool. It's probably about, I think, 82 degrees out here, so not so bad, but with that breeze it feels even better. And it really isn't creating strong current today, so I think we're gonna make it up to Stony Brook in about 30 minutes, which is usual time. Coming up on the Rourke Bridge here, it's been a real easy paddle getting up here. Last time this took me probably 15 minutes or so just to get up here from the boathouse. Today I would say probably 6 or 7 minutes, so yeah, much easier going. I don't think I'm gonna go out again when it's that windy. It was fun to try it once, but once is enough. That was a lot of work and I didn't get very far, but good experience nonetheless to try it once, just see how bad it actually was. I think the guy at the boathouse told me that when I was out it had gotten up to 16 miles per hour with gusts that were quite a bit above that, so that was pretty challenging and tiring to paddle through. Hi. Okay, here we go. Entrance to Stony Brook. Had a speedboat come by, so there was a little chops, little waves that sent coming through here. Nothing bad. Like I said, I just saw a party of, there was 4 kayaks with 5 people. One of them was a tandem. Come right through here, so I know I should be able to get in here. See how it looks. Oh, you know what? It looks like, okay, the fallen log is not gone, but I wonder if due to the rainstorm the water rose, because that's a lot more passage through there than there was the last time I came through here. Came through here before, it was a little much tighter. Now it's nice. Here we go. That wasn't perfect, but made it through. Now we are in Stony Brook. Come up here into the middle, take a look around before we push further in. It's a nice little place, nice little cove. So there is where we just came through, back over there. Get a view around over here. And it's very, I think it's very pretty in here. Very peaceful and serene. Looks really like you're really way out in the wilderness, but you're not. There's houses just over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push up there. Underneath that is the second railroad bridge. So that was the first one. Then we'll go under the second one. There are 2 streets we go under. There is a old mill building we go under, and then there is the final railroad bridge, and we'll see how far we can get beyond that. That's where it starts to, we'll see what happens. Second railroad bridge. From all the vegetation up there, I don't think railroads or trains come across this anymore. I know the one that we first went over, I know they don't go over that anymore. It's sort of like a walking trail. See people there with their dogs all the time. This one, probably not. It's too overgrown to... It's nice in here. Nice and cool. I just feel like I'm in some sort of ancient Mayan ruin or something every time I come through here. Okay, so here we go. That entrance right here. Let's get a little momentum and shoot right through. Got this one pair of leaves right here. Spider web this time. Hate spider webs. Okay, probably heard there's pigeons in here. Not bats, pigeons. I've seen them in here before. Okay. So up here is the entrance. That's one of the streets we just went above. Up here is the entrance to the old mill building. I don't know what's in here now. We've gone up in here before, but never all the way through. But today we're going all the way through to the other side. So in we go. It's pretty dark, but you'll see when we get around the corner there is light. There we go. Ooh, this is dark. Here we come out. Yeah, there's a pigeon. Hey, pigeon, pigeon. Hey, pigeon, pigeon. So I want to show you this tunnel right here. That actually goes in a ways as well. Let me put this here before I... So we'll go back a moment. Give you a peek into that. So that actually goes in a ways. There's no exit from it, and it's dark as hell in there, and it's narrow. There's a guy, I'll link his little YouTube video. He actually went up in there with a flashlight. It's too narrow though for me, that my boat's too long. I wouldn't be able to turn around. It's kind of a real creepy passage up in there. I'm surprised he went up in there, but he did. And it goes up for a ways and then just dead ends. So here is where I have never been before. I have never been this far in. Never seen what's up here. It's kind of pretty, nice and shaded in here. So we're gonna keep going up, see how far up we can get before there's like too many obstructions, or the there's supposed to be a current that builds as you get up here too, and it gets harder and harder to row up. Also, the water can get pretty low, so right now we're doing pretty well. I can see down in there that we've got plenty of room. It looks like there's a narrow passage up here to get through, right around up here on the left, but I'm gonna just see if I can navigate through here. Okay. Let's go through here. There we go. Hard right. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Let's see, it's going to be an easier way to go. Okay, we'll go through here. Just sort of brush up against these. There we go. Through here. Glad I put my bug spray on today. Now it's starting to get a little, part of it is getting a little low. The water. Let's see how much further up you can get. Still got some, over on the right it's still kind of, there's a lot of, there's some depth to it. Do not want to have to get out because I beached myself. Turn everything around. Give me what? Oh, start to get a little shallow through here. They're still making it. I think this is Princeton Street. Oh yeah, there's a restaurant up here, I remember. Yeah, there's a restaurant up here. Seen it before up on our right. Come up on it, but let's navigate through this stuff. Come in through here. Let's do this. Ooh, all that. Tower. Okay, water's starting to get really, really low around here. Yep, this is going to be as far as I'm going to go. Yeah, I don't want to go much further. It's getting too shallow. So this will be about as far as we can go. I think I can go up there much. Looking in the water, I can kind of see it down there, and I don't want to get stuck on rocks and stuff. So that should be it. It's kind of amazing how you could get through some really shallow water in a kayak. You don't really need it to be that deep. So I think right here it's like maybe a foot, if that. I can still make it through a bit. Oh, looks like it's deepening a bit here through here, so let's see if we can go a little further. Oh yeah. Yeah, it actually deepened much more through here. So that was just there was a shallow patch there. Been bad. Going by a restaurant on my right. See it more as we come back. Let's come through here. Okay. Come over here. Navigate around through here. Oh yeah. Yep. Still passable. I think this is the final railroad bridge up here on our right. Oh, I see someone's got a kayak over there. Okay. This is probably going to be it. Let's see if I can turn on. Oh no, we can still make it a little further. Nice marsh area. I know this goes up for a ways into the marsh area, so let's see what we can find out. Whoa, this is much further in than I ever expected to get. I thought once we got to that third railroad bridge that would be it, but still going. Okay, this is crazy. I mean, I saw on Google Maps that it goes this far, and keeps on going actually. Just never thought I'd get this far in. This could be a problem. These trees are really low. If I got any, let's see if I've got some. Get through here with this momentum. Yep. Ooh, and I'm in. Ooh, look at this. We are in a whole new area. Goes around to our right. Let's go here. In this river grass office. Yeah, this is serious. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to be this far up again. Although it is starting to I can see it's getting really shallow through here. on both ends, so this is probably the end of the road. Well, I've said that about 5 or 6 times so far, and it has been the end of the road. I kept going because there's always been a little deep patch that lets me scoot through. Oh yeah, this is nice. God, this is beautiful in here. Wow. This, I think, is much further than up Stony Brook than even the video I'll link in the description. I know he went a ways up here past the railroad bridge, but I don't think he got as far in as this. Could be mistaken, but wow. Like I said, this is much further than I ever thought I'd be able to get. The current isn't bad at all. The only thing I gotta watch out for is just when it gets hit these little shallow areas. Just need to navigate around, find a deeper section to scoot through. But yeah, so far this is so much more passable than I thought it would be, and so much further up here than I ever thought I would be. Yeah, it's pretty shallow over there. Oh yeah, I think we've come to the end of it. Current's getting stronger, and one of the reasons it's getting I heard that. The reasons it's getting stronger is it got really shallow there for a minute. Yeah, and it was still passable, but I scraped a little bit on the bottom. Yeah, I've heard the later it gets in the summer, the lower the water gets, and you just cannot get this far up. This has been pretty close at times, but still been very traversable. Only a couple spots where I thought I wasn't going to be able to go any further. So we're going to just keep going as far as we can until it's really a no-go. Just be really careful through here. Ooh. Yeah, the current is picking up. It is getting, I could definitely feel it and see it. I could easy going back, that's for sure. As long as I don't ground my boat somewhere. There's always that temptation just to see what's around the next corner. Set it down way further than I thought I'd ever be able to make it. Way further. Current's slowing down, so it's easier to traverse through here. Fortunately, there's really no turnoffs or anything, so I won't get lost. Just need to go back the way I can. Just follow the current. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, I see the water really starting to run up over there. That usually means one thing. It means it's shallow. Don't know if I'm going to go further than this. Around the right, might be able to. Oh, look, some deer. Some deer over there. No way. No way. Look at it. Deer running across in the water. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go because it gets a little, it's really shallow just up there, and I'm glad I went as far as I did. I saw the deer. That was something I've never seen. I never thought I would see. Yeah, there was a deer and a baby deer, and they were just down drinking. Sorry I disrupted them, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Don't know what you're gonna see when you're out on the water. So now we're just gonna head back. Gonna just steer with the current, let it carry us. Yeah, this is a nice little brook. It's really nice coming back on it too. You can just sit here and flow right down the river, right down the brook. Don't really need to, just need to steer a little bit, and that's about it. Let the water carry me. Very relaxing. Listening to nature, seeing it. So up ahead you can see is the tunnel that'll take us back under the mill building, and immediately to the left of it is that other tunnel that, boy, that's smaller than I thought it was going to be. I'm certainly not going to go in there. Even if I had my own boat that was smaller, I don't think I'd go up in there. The guy that went up there, hats off to you, man. Basically you need a really powerful flashlight too if you go in there. So there's no light whatsoever. I mean, the one we're going in right now, there's not much light at all, but the one on the left, there's none. So just sort of just a bunch of pigeons, so if you hear anything in here, that's what's going on. In we go, into the dark. Yep, there's a pigeon. Pigeons, don't poop on me. And back out into the sun. Got this little this tunnel here to go through, but back to parts of Stony Brook that I've been on a couple times, so. Stony Brook. Made it all the way up. Got quite a ways into there. Got about as far as you can go. Up where we saw the deer, there was trees and all kinds of stuff in the middle. There wasn't traversable anymore, so that was as far as you could possibly go. Even with higher water, I don't think you get much further than that. But that was a great trip. Yeah, there was some shallow areas, but nothing too bad. But it was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend coming up and trying it if you get the chance. So that'll probably be it for us today, and I'll see you in the next one. Now here comes a boat coming by. Catch that guy coming by. He should kick up a bit of a wake and give us a little bit of waves. But that's it for today. Thank you.